Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So you guys, in today's video we will be discussing the reactions as well as the reviews for, I can't believe I'm going to be saying this, but yeah, the reactions and the reviews for Aston Villa 2, Chelsea 1. So you guys, with that being said, let's get into it. Alright you guys, so starting off, I must say that yesterday's performance by Chelsea FC and also the reaction to the performance seems like something that should have happened in another timeline, if you will. I mean, for the first time in recent history and for the first time as long as I can remember, not only the Chelsea fans but also Thomas Tuchel, if you could see at the end of that game, all of us were supporting for Spurs, because due to that absolutely horrendous performance by Chelsea against Aston Villa, we had placed our Champions League hopes on Spurs. And yeah, fair play to Spurs, they did absolutely wallop Leicester City. And yeah, thank you Spurs, because of you guys we got Champions League football, and yeah, you guys get to stay in the Europa League. So yeah, everybody wins, I guess. Alright you guys, so let's move on to the summary of the first half, shall we? So at the get-go, Chelsea were absolutely breathtaking in my opinion. I mean, they were creating chances, they were getting past the defenders, they were doing everything except putting the ball behind the net. And I do have to, bring out a few player names, particularly Timo Werner. I mean, yeah guys, his conversion rate this season has been relatively low, but in this game, the guy, I don't know you guys, he was shooting, he was on target, but he was kicking the ball straight at the goalkeeper Martinez, and I felt like during this 90 minutes, Martinez was just having a bit of friendly catching practice with the Chelsea forwards. And yeah, you guys, this is a major issue and it will have to be addressed by Thomas Tuchel if we are to have a proper chance in the Champions League final. So you guys, moving on, as I said, Chelsea were dominating, they were pressing, they had about 70% possession even in the first half, but as you guys would have seen, when it came to that one set piece by Aston Villa, that one corner, Timo Werner again was caught ball watching, and yeah, Bertrand Traore, the former academy player of Chelsea FC, scored. Yeah, so yeah, you guys, I know I'm being a little bit harsh towards Werner. I do respect his work ethic and everything else he does, but let's face facts here, you guys, he was way below par in this game. In addition to Werner, yeah, even Mateo Kovacic, who I respect very much as a player, was caught off many times. And even Mason Mount, when he did shoot, it was way off target or it lacked any real power behind it. And yeah, Martinez was easily able to make the saves. Guys, in summary, the first half should have been Chelsea's by, 2 goals to 1 at least, I do feel, but yeah, due to the lack of conversions, Aston Villa went into the half leading 1-0. Second half, as you would have seen, Chelsea were 1-0 down, and yeah, they've done it many times before. They've come off from a 1-0 deficit to win the game, so they would have started off the second half with that same mentality. However, 5 minutes into the second half, Jorginho concedes a clumsy penalty, which in all fairness, yeah, it is a penalty, and fair play to Aston Villa, they did manage to convert, thereby doubling their lead. So at this point, Chelsea were looking a little bit desperate. They were trying, but Lady Luck just didn't seem to be in their favour. And this was confirmed, if you will, when there was an appeal for handball on Villa's side, which again was not given. And this seems to be the case with VAR, doesn't it? It seems to favour any team except Chelsea, and this was the case yet again. So a few minutes after this potential claim for penalty, there was finally a conversion by Timo Werner. He had finally scored apparently. However, as in the last game, he was offside by a fraction, and yeah, Chelsea was still 2-0 down. So at this point, you guys, Chelsea were getting absolutely desperate. You could see it. They were making these clumsy challenges. They were trying, yes, but they lacked that confidence. And yeah, they did manage to score by a superb cross by Christian Pulisic, which was converted by Ben Chilwell. However, you could clearly see the frustration, you guys. They knew Liverpool were leading. They knew at that point they thought Leicester City were leading as well, and they were potentially fearing falling into 5th place. So all of this, I feel, led to Cesar Azpilicueta's clumsy wallop, if you will, on Jack Grealish, and he was sent off in the 89th minute. So yeah, that sums up Chelsea's day, doesn't it? They did try, and due to unfair results in their favour during the game, they made some very stupid decisions, and yeah, they ended up losing 2-1. Now that we have discussed the summary of the game against Villa, the main question everyone must be having would be how Thomas Tuchel is going to get his team to bounce back from this. And yeah, it's a major question, but let's have a little bit of faith, shall we? I mean, when he entered the Chelsea dressing room after Lampard's sack, confidence was at an all-time low. They were fearing relegation form basically, and he managed to get them to bounce back from that in a few weeks' time. So let's have a little bit of faith, you guys. Let's trust in the manager to motivate the players to bounce back from this result, and yeah, hopefully he will be able to do so, and he will be able to get them to learn to claw their way through results even when decisions aren't in their favor. And yeah, you guys, that's all from me for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe if you haven't done so already, and yeah, cheers, you guys.